The biggest barrier to using smart temporary traffic control devices is really that people just don't know they exist. That's why in this video, we're going to talk through a couple of real world projects so that you can see how smart devices work in the field. In Billings, Montana, the driving public was repeatedly frustrated due to improper drainage. Every time it rained, the underpass would flood, stalling traffic and causing a huge backup of cars down the road. The goal of the project was to redo the drainage system, as well as put in a northbound turning lane. This was a massive intersection rehabilitation project, and it took 7 months to complete on a site that sees upwards of 20,000 cars a day. With the support of temporary traffic control engineers helping them design their project scope, the team made a plan that included two types of smart devices: portable traffic signals and a temporary crosswalk system. This alleviated the need for a flagging crew, allowing those individuals to fill other critical roles over the 7-month period. It also made the flow of traffic more seamless, as the portable traffic signals operate on a sensor and can automate red, yellow, and green lights on a multi-lane highway, instead of flaggers with limited line of sight deciding when to stop and release traffic. The temporary crosswalk system allowed pedestrians to safely cross 4 lanes with the push button technology and no help needed from the roadwork crews, all while serving to meet ADA compliance, which can be pretty tricky in a project like this. And because the devices are mobile, they were able to move them throughout the project as the construction progressed from one spot to another. Now let's take a look at a more rural project in Spokane, Washington. Here, the Washington DOT set out to do a major concrete rehabilitation project spanning 9 miles of Highway 95. As preparations for the project began, project engineers realized they need between 10 to 14 flaggers a day, totaling 13,000 flagging hours that would cost taxpayers $500,000. Flagging is a dangerous job no matter where you do it, but it's tricky on a longer road with an area where folks may be more prone to take matters into their own hands. Highway 95 is a narrow 2-lane road that sees plenty of farming traffic and also happens to be the only way to travel between 2 major surrounding cities. Drivers stuck waiting in a situation like that can, and sometimes do, decide to simply hug the shoulder and pass a few cars to get ahead. And that's when flaggers get hurt or worse. Instead of adding more flaggers, they set up smart temporary traffic signals that could not only be moved as the project progressed, but were much easier for drivers to see from further away. They also added smart message boards to the signals that displayed estimated wait times, a gated arm to keep drivers from passing before they got a green light, and cameras to catch any issues as they occurred. The traffic flow was completely automated, but on-site managers could override the system at any time and had a direct line of communication with the control center for help during emergency situations or for troubleshooting. The team also added trackers to their concrete trucks to monitor cycle times and increase efficiency. In both of these situations, in Billings and Spokane, these smart devices made the job safer, easier, and more efficient. The teams had help determining which devices they needed. Those devices were delivered to the job site, and the app and control center made monitoring simple. As you're planning how to keep you and your team safe, remember that technology offers you simple and effective solutions for the dirt work at hand. And if you want to learn more, hit up our friends over at Street Smart.